All right, guys, this is the moment that you all have been waiting for. This right here, what you are looking at is the under the hood spreadsheet that I have access to of my monthly silver price forecasting model. Now, as you can see here, there is a little bit of a tiny lag between the model price and the actual price. The model price is actually the red line, and the blue line is the real price. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a difference here, a little bit of variance. So it's not extremely lockstep, but they are essentially moving in the same direction in general. But again, there are times when the model will overshoot. There's some times when the model will actually undershoot a little bit. But remember, it also is a little bit ahead of the actual price. As you can see here, it peaks right before the blue line peaks. It drops before the blue line drops. So there's a little bit of a lag here, which helps with the forecasting. So I also want to show you this as well. The actual correlation between monthly price and the model price is 0.916, which you can round up to 0.92. R squared is 0.839, and adjusted R squared is 0.838. And here is the forecast based on the data that we have today. So let me scroll over here. And again, what you see in gray is all of the stuff that I just went over. But these are all the inputs. I use CPI. I use US 10-year Treasury note real yield. I used the gold price. And I used SLV volume. Now, the reason why I use these is because they have some level of moderate to high correlation with the actual silver price. And some of them have a stronger, tighter correlation. Some of them have a more moderate correlation. And obviously, some of them have a negative correlation. So I wanted to add all of those. And the reason why I wanted to add the gold price in there is because it adds a little bit of that, lag that you're seeing here with within the graph. Because as we know, silver tends to follow gold. Gold's movement by a little bit. Gold tends to move a little bit ahead of where we'll see silver move soon. Now, here's the thing. CPI currently is at 273. And again, these are the raw numbers, not the percentage change. US 10-year note on Tuesday, September 28th, is negative 0.87. Gold price, the last time I looked at it, was roughly around 1736. And the SLV volume up until today is about 450,662,200. So what exactly is the reading giving me? Now, keep in mind, my model is generally pretty tight with the actual price, but every now and then you'll see prices in the model differ in magnitude. So sometimes the actual price might be higher. Sometimes it might be actually a little bit lower. But here's what it is spitting out. $20.05. So essentially what we're seeing, if you want to get a general view of what we could be expecting, is that I would say continued weakness in the price of silver. Now, will it go down to $20.05? Who knows? But this is, an approximation here. This isn't the end all be all. Again, take a look at this graph. But generally, if we continue to get weaker and weaker readings, what we should expect is the actual price to move in that same direction as we've been seeing with this model over time. So guys, let me know what you think about all of this. I do plan on putting this out soon for you guys. But here's one of the things that I also want to let you take note of is that you can actually use this to anticipate what you think prices might be in the future. So say, for example, you may see gold at, let's try 3,000. Actually, let me turn on this. So you may see gold at, let's say, $3,000 one day, or let's just say $2,500. And with that, just that input alone, silver would go up to $38.81. Basically saying that everything else is controlled and stagnant. SLV volume is there, real yield is there. CPI will likely increase. So actually, let's see if we can actually moderate this a bit and make CPI, let's say that will be 281. Again, I'm just kind of pulling numbers out of the air, but this is what makes it fun. And then it brings it down to about $36.60 relative to a $2,500 gold price, which honestly, if we take a look at where gold and silver have been moving recently over the last few years, it actually seems like it would make sense, lockstep with one another. So guys, this is pretty much how it works. Let me know what you think. I saw some of your feedback on whether or not you want additional ones, and I saw ones regarding it seems like you guys want Bitcoin. It seems like you guys want the copper price as well. So I plan on making those for you as well. All right. Thanks again.